Your referee assigned for this Australian Championship match, Malcolm Bullner. Judges Wayne Ashdown, Samantha Bullner, Henry Nissen. Timekeeper at the bell, Damien Membry. Representing the Australian Boxing Federation, Mick Croucher, Alan McCall, Tom Davis. Here we go, it's main event at the Calabria Stadium. Friday night fights, Murray Thompson Fighters Factory. 10 rounds of boxing for the Australian Super Featherweight Championship. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, on my left, occupying the blue corner, the challenger from Nunawading, Victoria, part of Murray Thompson's Fighters Factory, Blackburn. He's an Aussie rules footballer. He's a school teacher in professional boxing. 4 bouts, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Ranked top 10 world of boxing, Ray Wheatley. At 58.90 kilograms, blue trunks with white trim. The challenger, Thrillin' Dylan Sendeckyj. And across the ring in the red corner, from Clear Island Waters, Queensland's Gold Coast, via Billy Hussein's Body Punch Gym, Sydney, New South Wales, where they've turned out 50 champion boxer with Father Mohammed Dib in the corner. He brings a perfect record to centre ring. 9 fights, 9 wins, 4 inside the distance. He's 23 years of age, wearing similar trunks of blue, white with sparkles. Would you welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending Australian Super Featherweight Champion, babyface Billel Dib. Here's Malcolm Bullner to give referees instructions. 10 rounds of boxing, against championship time. Here we go.
Billel. Okay, welcome to Sendeckyj, gentlemen. Let's have a good, clean fight and obey my instructions at all times. Go back to your corners and come on fighting on the bell. May the best man win. Good luck.
This is a big step up tonight for Dylan Sendeckyj, fighting Billel Dib. Very credentialed Sydney fighter in the camp of Billy Hussein and Babyface. Training camp. But Dylan, he's a beautiful boxer. He had a credentialed amateur career. And can box, can punch, Dylan. Beautiful right hand there by Dill.
See, Dylan's taking the fight up to him. And not doing a bad job of it either.
And Billel on the move the whole time.
And Dylan's quite relaxed.
Very relaxed, very focused for this fight. Saw him down at Fighters Factory a couple of weeks ago. Very, very, very focused for this fight, Frank. Both exchanged with 2 good left hooks by both fighters then, Frank. Very evasive, Billel. Both just feeling each other out. Good work.
What I like about Dylan is he's just taking his time. He's not jumping all over the place. He's just cruising up, sizing his man up.
Yeah, beautiful jab, Dill. Oh, good shot.
Beautiful right round arm right hand to the kidneys. Oh, well evaded that too.
Absolutely. He's taking ownership of the centre ring here, Dill. Billel not allowing Dylan to set too often. First 10-round outing for Dill, but extremely fit. Prior to this, a couple of weeks ago, he said he has never ever trained so hard in his life and just wants that title.
So he's getting under those big left hooks.
Interesting first round, Frankie.
It's a good warm-up round for both fighters.
He's very relaxed. He's not out of puff at all over there, Dill. Not out of puff. Both fighters extremely fit.
I think Billel had a little bit of frustration there because he leapt at Dylan several times with no success with a big left hook, and Dylan avoided the 3 left hooks, and he lunged at him from a distance. So I don't think he's handling Dylan all that well, Billel. I think he's having problems.
Seconds now we approach round 2. Let's get involved.
Dylan's fighting this very, very smartly. He's not overwhelmed by Billel's evasion. Beautiful work.
I think Dylan should just go along. He shouldn't get too cocky. He should just go along the way he's going. What he's doing is working. He shouldn't rush in too much.
Couple of tricks there by Billel.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, I think he's just plodding along nicely. Billel's very, very evasive, Frank, and he's a little bit more experienced, but with Dylan's amateur career, look at that. He's exchanging punches beautifully. Coming back with 3s and 4s, that's what you want.
Yeah, but I think Dylan has a tendency to get a bit too confident sometimes, and he shouldn't do this with Billel because he's very cagey. He's got a good trainer in Billy Hussein.
Very seasoned trainer, Bill.
Very seasoned. He actually fought Manny Pacquiao once, and it was a disputed decision. He lost.
And Dylan's got the excellent camper Murray Thompson, the Fighters Factory.
Yeah, I think Dylan should not get into exchanging blows with this guy. I think he should just keep his distance and keep doing what he's doing. Keep jabbing. And don't tumble into brawling.
No, exactly. And he's fighting at range. So Billel Dib's trying this wild left hook. That appears to be his money punch tonight, Frank. He's thrown it 3 or 4 times.
He's not having much luck at a distance, is he, Billel? No. He's not comfortable there. So what I'm saying is Dylan shouldn't go up to him, should keep his distance from him, arm's length distance all the time.
And Dylan's a great boxer, credentialed boxer.
Because Dylan's reading his whooping left hooks at a distance.
Billel attempting to set him up with that left to the body, and I'm sure he's going to come back over that left hook.
I think Dylan should just keep boxing along the way he is, not get suckered into mixing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't think Billel's got much of an idea at a distance what he can do to get in. Because occasionally he'll lunge in with a whooping left hook or a right hand, which he did then. There's a little tricky left right uppercut by the...
Interesting second round. Very even so far on my card, Frank. Challenging fight for the judges to judge tonight so far. Dylan's been training down at the Fighters Factory, as we said earlier, sparring against Lawson down there at 58 kilos, Lewis down there at 64, and Beige with a B at 75 kilos for power. He's got great support here tonight. Works at Heatherwood Special School for Children for the intellectually disabled. He's got a big heart, Dylan Sendeckyj. He's a people person, got great communication skills. He loves the fight game.
I just hope he doesn't get suckered into mixing it with Billel. I hope he doesn't get his confidence up too high, because if he keeps going the way he's going, he's doing all right.
Trying a few tricks there, Billel. 9 outings for 9 wins, all inside the distance. At his last fight against Hui Jong Kim in New South Wales.
Dylan's got to be cautious of this guy the whole way and not get a false sense of security. What do you think, Justo?
Yeah, absolutely, Frank. Trying that. Oh, beautiful by Dylan. That's what we want. He's not overawed by Billel at all. And I think you're right, Frank.
I'm worried at a distance.
Yeah.
And I hope he doesn't get his confidence up too much and rush. He's going along just fine. At a distance, I don't think Billel's got much of a counter for him.
I have seen him in the past. He can counter though, Billel. He's got a variety of different strategies.
But the problem I think Dylan will have is not getting excited and trying to. He loves a stoush.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Dylan
loves mixing it.
A contest.
Loves a war. Yeah, he's very tough. He was like that in the amateurs. Didn't shirk the issue. Fought anyone in Australia.
Yeah. I just hope he just keeps professional and keeps his distance and does what he's doing best.
Oh, beautiful body shot. Left rip, left hook. Billel roughing him up a bit. Dylan can't fall into this fight. Can't fall in to his snaky strategies, I'd call them. Oh.
See, at a distance, he's frustrated, Billel.
Very frustrated. He's fighting very well tonight, Dylan.
Dylan's fighting brilliantly, but he just needs to stay back. Don't get tricked into having a contest, a toe-to-toe brawl, because he'll bring himself undone. That's the only way he'll bring himself undone.
Oh, absolutely.
At a distance, he's got Billel frustrated.
Yes.
If he gets into a confrontation and mixes it with Billel, he's bringing Billel back into the fight.
Yeah.
At the moment, looking at these two fighters, you'd swear Dylan was the champion.
Yeah, I agree. He's had Billel on the back move the whole time. I haven't seen Billel throw more than 1 or 2 punches at a time.
And he hasn't been caught with any punches from Billel. See, this is what I mean. I don't want him wrestling and burning up energy.
Yeah, it's awkward. Billel's running in, roughing him up.
He's got to show a bit of discipline, Dylan. Just relax and keep back there.
That's it. This is what separates the champions from the ordinary fighters, and thus far he's conducted himself in a manner that proves he is a champion, Frank, in my book.
Well, at a distance, Dylan, he hasn't got a clue below. And when Dylan goes up, he's bringing Billel into the fight.
Well, Billel's causing the holds. Oh, good try there.
Yeah, he's just got to fight a disciplined fight. Don't lunge, don't mix it, just stay back and just jab.
Both boys are lunging a little bit this round.
Yeah, Billel hasn't got a clue how to counter him.
It's strange because in other outings I have seen him counter. I've seen him on Fox Sports in the Billel Dib undercard, and he did counter.
We've got to put it down to Dylan. Dylan's fighting well.
I think Murray's had a keen eye on this. He's back Dylan 110%. Against the current Australian champion. Getting a rush on there by Billy Hussein, just appearing to tell him to move forward, come on to Dylan a bit.
Dylan's got to relax and save himself for the later rounds. Don't tumble into wrestling and brawling.
Dylan's making him miss, Frank. Just staying outside the zone. Oh, good work. Staying outside the zone, and as Billel comes into it. Oh, very shifty punches there by Billel Dib. The rabbit punches, Frank.
He goes too hard. And then when he gets tired, this way he can punches all right.
Seconds out, round 5.
Oh, the boys are blowing, Frank. They're both fit. Australian title here on the line. And back to the boxing. We want to see Dylan back to that boxing.
Now Billel's sort of trying to take the fight to him.
Yeah, he's stepping it up a bit. Not moving as much now, fighting inside the circle.
Billel hasn't got a clue how to counter him. He's swinging, lunging with his punches. He's doing everything wrong. He's getting frustrated, Billel. So Dylan doesn't want to tumble into mixing it with him. Just stay back there because he hasn't got a clue how to catch up and get up with him. And not waste energy. See that? He lunged at him. He hasn't got a clue
He's
at
done
a
it
distance.
multiple times.
And that's what I'm saying. Dylan doesn't want to waste too much energy wrestling in that. He just wants to stay back
And boxing.
because he's reading the play very well at a distance. And he's not endangering himself.
Oh, good work by Dylan. That's it. Stay at the zone.
That's it.
Don't fall in. This is...
Billel's pretty frustrated at the moment.